Hi everyone, it's Kim Holland Holmes. Thank you so much for tuning in to my next video. I'm having a lot of fun making these videos. So the last one was about offering and getting to the contract signing. This video, I'm going to be talking about appraisals. So if you like what I have to say, if you like what I've said in the last videos, please don't forget to hit the notifications so that you get alerts every time I have a new video post, you know immediately. Hit the like button and definitely subscribe. You can even share it with your friends. So we're now at the appraisal stage. Appraisals are the bank's way of looking at the house and finding out, is it worth the amount of money that we're loaning you? So in order for you to get your loan from your lender, the house has to appraise for the offer number that you placed. So they send out an appraiser to the house as soon as contracts are signed, and the appraiser then values the house. So the way that this gets scheduled is the appraiser usually reaches out to the listing agent and schedules a time that's convenient because they need access to the house. Sometimes they do contact your agent, so if they do, please have your agent then forward their number to the listing agent. So the appraisal will then get scheduled. They'll come to the house, they will do the actual appraisal, and then you find out, maybe in about a week, maybe a little bit less, what the value is of the house. So what do you actually need for an appraisal and who goes? Well, you have the listing agent and you have the selling agent, and you're buying the house, so the selling agent is on your side. Who goes to it? You don't have to go. It's about maybe 15-20 minutes, but the listing agent and the selling agent both go to the appraisal. What they do before that is they look on the market, they see homes that have sold, homes that are under contract, and homes that are brand new on the market, and they look at those that are comparable, which is why it's called a comp, comparable to the house that you are buying. If it's a short sale, it has to be short sales. REOs, is it a flip, is it a colonial? They look at the towns, they look at the school district, they look at the condition of the home, the property size, the number of bedrooms, the number of bathrooms. So all that stuff has to get figured in when the listing agent and the selling agent look on the market to see that the value of what you're paying for the house, your lender is going to loan you because it's a good buy for the lender to lend you the money. So very important that your agent and the listing agent bring some of these comps with them. However, when you present them to the actual appraiser, you never want to insult them. So what I usually do is at the end of it, always say, would you mind if I gave you the data that I had researched for this house? I never want to really say like, here are my comps, or anything where you're kind of telling the appraiser like, you're good at your job, but I'm giving you the information that you really need to make sure that you do your job. So you never want to insult the agent. You just want to make sure that the purchase is a good purchase for everyone. We're all on the same side. So now the appraisal is done. They have their data, and you want to know, did it appraise? So depending upon the bank and how fast you're looking to close the property, and what the schedule is with the bank, how many other appraisals that they have on the books, you might get it back in one day, you might get it back in a week. So now you get it back. Let's say you offer $500,000 on a house. If the contract says that whether the home appraises or not, you have to pay the $500,000 that you offered, and the appraisal comes in at $495,000, you're going to have to come up with that $5,000 to buy the house. Sometimes the sellers will meet you halfway, but you have to understand that if it does not appraise and you still want the house, you may have to pick up the difference. If it goes over, so you offered $500,000 on the house, and then it came in at $505,000. Some people, this is great because it means you didn't overpay for the house. Also, some people like to take that extra money and roll it into their mortgages to cover some part of the closing costs, and that's called a seller's concession. Seller has to agree to that. But as long as it appraises for that amount of money, then the seller's getting paid either way. And I will talk about seller's concessions in a future video. So the next step after the appraisal comes back and the home appraises is that your loan officer is now going to send your file to underwriting, and they're going to start making sure that they can give you the loan. It's called a commitment. I happen to work with a great loan officer who actually can give you a commitment up front. So they'll discuss the file, they'll discuss you, the purchase prices that you're looking for, and when you're placing an offer and you have that commitment, it holds a lot more water than a pre-approval. So if you want to call me or message me, I can definitely give you some more information about that on the side of placing offers with commitments. But for the sake of this appraisal video, the next step is you getting that commitment. So you are almost there. You have just learned about appraisals, which happens immediately after the seller signs and you're in a fully executed contract, and you are on your way to becoming a home buyer, owning a home, having your dream home, all of the above. So if you're interested in what I have to say, if you have any questions, you can drop a comment below. I will be happy to answer it. Kim Holland Homes, 516-236-6303. Feel free to call me, message me. I'm on Instagram, Facebook. Click the notifications below. I have a lot more videos that are coming up, and definitely like this video. You can subscribe, share it with your friends. I think it's really important for you to know all the information up front, which is why I always do a buyer presentation and a seller presentation for both my sellers and my buyers, so you're not going into this blind. Nothing comes up and throws you off guard. I like to give all the information possible to all my clients. So I look forward to seeing you again in my next video.